Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're playing the Total War Warhammer II Battle Replay. This is the final, best of 3 against Dav, so this will be the decider. So, as you can see, I have the Forces of Chaos, and he has Lizardmen. So, usually pretty interesting matchup, so it should be fun. So, here I have a Shaggoth, I have Kolek. Over in the trees here, you can see I've got a front line of Chaos Warriors with great weapons, with that good armor piercing. And also, to be honest, like they've got pretty damn good armor, right, at 100 armor. So they're pretty good against sort of skirmish fire. So the lack of shields doesn't necessarily matter too much, because they don't have too many armor-piercing missiles. So they're pretty safe, you know, they're pretty safe. But they are damn slow. So that is one thing. It's going to take a long time to actually get into combat. Also, I've got some Dragon Ogres. So as you can see, I've gone really heavy with the, you know, the Dragon Ogre theme here. Also, I have a Chaos Sorcerer of Shadows. So he's going to be useful for that enfeebling foe, so these guys can hit more. Against whatever they're attacking, and also I've got Melkoths to, you know, whittle down things, so pretty cool. And also I have Chaos Warhounds of Poison over here, they're going to be very useful. And also, just to throw a bit of a curveball, right over here I've got 2 units of Forsaken that are going to be great at chewing through skinks, and even then, like, quite good armor, you know, at 75. So, and just huge weapon strength, so yeah, they'll get a lot of damage in, it'll be pretty cool. So, also, I have Chaos Warhounds of Poison again, so I can poison the stuff they're attacking again, you know, so these guys can catch stuff easier. I mean, they're bloody quick anyway, but still, Chaos Warhounds, never hurt. So, Dav's army, you see he's got the Skink Chief, so he's going to be coming out to scout and trying to get some early damage onto my units. He's also got some some Saurus warriors with shields, and he's got a load of these skink cohorts with javelins. So the javelins will actually do a fair bit of damage to a lot of units, so they're pretty cool, pretty useful, I think. So obviously, you know, he's gone quite wide. Chaos don't tend to go very wide, so chances are I'll be attacking some of the front line, take some javelins as I approach, and then he can, you know, he can be shooting with whatever spare units he has. Also, for a load of armor piercing and anti-infantry, he's got these Croxagores, which are really going to hurt a lot of the Chaos infantry. So, you know, against Chosen and things like that, they can get a lot of damage in there, where a lot of units really fail to. So, Croxagores, really cool choice. Also, he's got a Bastildon with Solar Engine, so he can start, you know, getting some damage into more expensive units as well, so that's going to be scary. He's also got a Skink Priest of Heavens, so what spells has he got? He's got Oron's Thunderbolt, which I think is a great pick, actually, in this matchup, because if I brought a Hell Cannon, which, you know, people often do to sort of take out Temple Guard and things like that, one Thunderbolt will destroy the artillery piece. So that's really good, just to bring his insurance, I find. Also, he does have Harmonic Convergence to buff his own units, and he has, what's it called? Curse of the thingy, what's it? Midnight Wind, obviously. So yeah, lowering armor, obviously great against Chaos, and melee attack, so that's really good. So it'll, you know, make me less effective there as well. He's also got a Revivification Crystal, because they're always useful to, you know, heal up all this stuff that he's got. He's also got Crockgar on a cold one, so that's going to be pretty scary and pretty maneuverable, so pretty handy there. And he does have some more Saurus Warriors in the back as well, so pretty cool army. So let's speed things up and see how it goes. So straight away the Skink Chief is coming in, he's going to be a pain, just, you know, trying to snipe me a little bit. Which is annoying. I mean, that's damage I can't recover from, right? So even with the sort of missile resistance of Kolek, you know, it's damage that I can't get back. So, you know, good to just sort of start poking at people. That, and I mean, Skink Chiefs, they just have so much ammunition. How much ammo does he have? 80? I mean, it's ridiculous. They can shoot forever. So if he can prolong the engagement, he'll get a lot of value out of the Skink Chief. And there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have any Marauder Horsemen or anything. So, real pain. So, let's get out of the trees here. So, so I'm lining up, still in the trees. And over here, he has actually scouted my other units, which is annoying. So I'm going to start sort of hopping up and down, because I actually thought he had Wind Blast, and I was expecting him to hit me with a Wind Blast. But no, he's actually only got buffs and debuffs, and, well, the Thunderbolt, I guess, but, you know, you're not necessarily going to use a Thunderbolt on this stuff, because, yeah, it does kind of get signposted quite a lot. So anyway, I'm moving these guys up and down a bit to avoid a spell he doesn't have, you know, just to be safe. So these guys moving up, they're going to take a while, but I'll get there. And at this point, this is when Dav decides he's going to start shooting my Dragon Ogres, which is not a bad shout. I mean, you can see he is getting some good damage in there, and it's going to take a while before I can get my front line to his. So, yeah, pretty good shout, try and whittle these guys down a bit. But I would have just gone for the Wizard, honestly. I'd just go for the Chaos Sorcerer. He's so much squishier, and that would just lose me so much value, losing my only Spellcaster. So, I'd just go for the Chaos Sorcerer in this situation. So, you know, but still, you know, Dragon Ogres, pretty good choice. So, gonna be moving up. Coming? Come on. Come on, Chaos Warriors. Like I said, they are so slow. I mean, what is their speed? It's 28. And it's pathetic. I mean, they may as well not be moving. That's like corpse card slow. Oh well. So these guys are actually going to move up now. So they're going to move up into the forest over here, because I want to keep pressure on this side with something. So that way, when this side gets over here, they can't just envelop me. So I want to have something there to stop him, you know, sort of being able to maneuver around straight away. So that's what I want. So here, I do actually just charge in with all my guys, because I realise, you know, he's got Kroxigors, he's got Krokgar, but I think a Shaggoth and Kolek, they can hold out here long enough. And, you know, backup will soon be arriving. So Dragon Ogres are coming in as well. Chaos Warhounds are going to send around the back, try and bog down the Bastillodon. And so you can see Kolek is taking a lot of damage. But here I'm using everything. So Stand or Die, Star Crusher, and also Foe Seeker to keep his vigor up. And, you know, with the Shaggoth in here as well, Kolek is, you know, Krokgar is taking some damage. But Kolek is kind of taking one for the team here, because I just needed to get this combat started so, you know, this stuff could move up unimpeded. So now the Shaggoths are the Dragon Ogres are coming in, and I can pull Kolek out. So this is supposed to be Lord of the Storm. Did it go off? Oh, it did go off. I missed it. And at this point, I actually pulled all of my units into this side. I want to just crush this flank. So it should work out pretty well. So I'm pulling these guys out and around. I'm going to have Chaos Warriors fighting the Kroxigors. Their armor piercing, you know, should do all right. Oh no, they're going to keep going. Fine then. So Kolek is attacking some of the squishier units, so that's good news. And you can see Krokgar. It's all the K's, man. It's tough. Anyway, so I've used Enfeebling Foe on him, so the Hounds should be able to get some good damage in, even though they're just Hounds. But with him poisoned, he's going to find it tough to get away from all this. And you can see all this stuff is beginning to rampage. The Kroxigors have taken a ton of damage from the Dragon Ogres that are very well suited to dealing with Kroxigors. Kolek here is taking out the Revivification Crystal, because that's another valuable target. And you see here, just to be honest, these Forsaken are doing a great job at dealing with these Kroxigors. I mean, 100 armor, but just that weapon strength is so high. They're hitting him really hard. So it's pretty cool. So Krokgar in a lot of trouble here. So I'm chasing him with a lot of stuff. The Dragon Ogres just make it so difficult to maneuver. They make it really difficult for him to even turn around, because, yeah, cold ones, they're kind of long. So the hitboxes are long, so they can't maneuver very easily. So that's one thing. You can bog them down with things like Dragon Ogres that just have so much mass. So Krokgar is absolutely he's been devastated in this fight. I think he's had, Charge of Cold-Blooded and Enfeebling Foe, so that makes him basically impossible to miss. Gives him, wow, 5 and 0 melee attack and defense. So Krokgar is basically useless right now, which is perfect for me. So that's nice. So here now everything is running in to try and you know, bolster this. But you know, Skinks aren't going to do so well against Kolek and Forsaken. You know, it's just not going to work. All of his Kroxigors have been chased off the field. Here you can see his Bastillodon has been chased away. Skink Chief still firing in. Been firing the entire match. Still has, you know, a third of his ammo left. You know, he's still got his Skink Priest, but without anything sort of offensive apart from the Thunderbolt. Oh no, that was Lord of the Storm again. Without anything offensive apart from the Thunderbolt, he can't really, you know, like an Overcasted Wind Blast, for instance, would just devastate my infantry here. But yeah, he didn't have enough sort of anti-large, really, to deal with all the big monsters. So the fact I brought a lot of monsters has made it very difficult for him. So here we go. Little Thunderbolt there. It does some good work, but nothing huge. So here, you know, these Chaos Warriors getting a bit swarmed by all the Skinks and the Saurus Warriors. But I'm kind of winning on both flanks here. So, you know, he's got some units that are running away that will be coming back. Here, Krokgar, once again, he's using Cold-Blooded. He's almost on his healing cap. The fact that he hasn't died yet and he's taken as much damage as he has is pretty crazy. So I'm trying to chase him off with the Dragon Ogre. But I realise I don't really need to. He's got nothing that can catch me up anymore. I wanted to make sure that I had the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth chasing, because he could have thrown his Skink Chief and his Skink Priest at the Hounds, and he might have let Krokgar get out of there. But now I'm far enough away that I should be able to peel back the Dragon Ogre, and the Hounds can just finish that. So so he's charging back in with more stuff. The Bastillodon with Solar Engine, that's pretty haggard. My Dragon Ogres are very injured though, I only have 3 left. Skink Chief has been shooting them the entire time. But, you know, Kolek, he's still going. He's pretty low on health, but he's quicker than anything else. I can run him away if need be. My Sorcerer, he's hanging out, you know, I've got a load of armor piercing fighting the Saurus Warriors, but they are doing a lot of damage in kind. So, yeah, things are looking pretty good for me, though, truth be told. He's lost most of his, like, strongest units, and I've still got 2 Shaggoths running around. Here's the other one coming in. Kolek, obviously having a fine time over there. Solar Engine, shattered. So, Revivification Crystal comes in, you know, with the sort of lack of Dragon Ogres over on this side now. I think he was hoping he could take out some of these Chaos Warriors, because the Bastillodons are pretty good in melee, you know. They will do pretty well against this kind of infantry, but Shaggoth comes in, and there's now no hope for this. So things start to break over here. So Saurus Warriors, I actually charged my Sorcerer in there to come and help. So he did actually have the Cube of Darkness or whatever it is to lower his replenishment for Winds of Magic, which is a good call. So this stuff is all getting broken, so I'll be bringing these guys back soon. These skinks coming back fairly healthy actually, still a lot of javelins, so they'll be able to get a lot of work done in here. So the Hound's still chasing off Krokgar, which, you know, is going to happen. But suddenly I've got to load more men free, so this Dragon Ogre can come in and deal with them. So hit them with a Melkot's Mystifying Miasma, so they can't escape me, because now that puts their speed down to, wow, 35. Okay, so which is still much quicker than the Chaos Warriors, but obviously not quicker than the Chaos Sorcerer or the Shaggoth, so I can get in there and get some work in. So that's good news. So stuff is starting to shatter, you know, you can see the Kroxigors over there have shattered. Okay, does have some Saurus Warriors over there, but yeah, most of his big things have shattered now. And Krokgar still being chased away. So actually, I think these guys might have been able to save him, because it took the Hounds ages to get rid of him. So, there we go. So, yeah, now it's basically just his flying units. I think, okay, yeah, he does have one more unit of Kroxigors coming out here that might be able to catch out my Forsaken. So, chasing these guys, you know, a little bit more. I want to make sure they shatter. The more I can shatter, the more I can just trigger army losses, you know. So, that's my plan. Except, oh, apparently I decided not to, because I saw the Kroxigors, I guess. So here we go, some friendly fire here, but it doesn't matter. Another Lord of the Storm, and Kazap. So Forsaken don't care, they're all, like, disgusting abominations. Crocodiles, though, they hate getting struck by lightning. That's what I've heard. So he's coming in with his Skink Priest to try and break these guys. You know, leadership is very low, but they're going to win this fight. And with Kolak coming in, oh, hello, more Skinks. These Skinks don't give up. They have no quit in them. It's pretty impressive. But here, Skink Chief finally running to melee. He's finally run out of ammo, and he gets terrified because they are not immune to psychology, you know, Skink Chiefs. So he's being chased away. Forsaken have finished, you know, breaking those guys. They've broken, and army losses hit. Only flying units left. And that is game. So, Pyrrhic victory. I wouldn't say it was totally Pyrrhic. I mean, how many did I lose? Oh, okay, yeah, more than half my army. I guess that's pretty Pyrrhic, isn't it? But yeah, so it went pretty damn well. Kolak was absolutely, you know, an absolute beast in this one. And the fact that I set into, you know, all of my strength in one place, it was just a domino effect, you know. I was able just to sort of topple down the line. So I love seeing the Kroxigors. I think they're great against Chaos Infantry, but I don't know, I think you need some Temple Guard somewhere just to sort of anchor the line. Because, yeah, Chaos, they're going to bring a lot of very scary large units. So, you know, this was definitely excellent for dealing with a, like, very sort of infantry-heavy build. But then, you know, I'm not sure why I'd go all infantry, honestly, with Chaos. You know, I'd want the big monsters because I'd want to be able to destroy his dinosaurs. But then, of course, you know, a Shaggoth is still going to do great against most infantry or, like, supporting units, you know, such as the Kroxigors or the Bastillodons. So, you know, I was bound to bring Shaggoth spam, honestly. You know, it's just obvious choice. And I doubled down on that. You know, I wouldn't usually bring, you know, Dragon Ogre Shaggoth and Dragon Ogres and Kolak. So, you know, sometimes I'd bring, like, Kolak and a couple of units of Dragon Ogres. That's usually what I go for. But no, I wanted to go double Shaggoth, just to be scary. So, yeah, so that's third place. Third place secured for me, which I'm very happy about. So, yeah, that's been Shadow's tournament, I guess. I have no idea when the finals are, or when they've been done, if they've been done already. I don't know. You'll have to go to Shadow's channel to go check that out. So there'll be a link to Shadow's channel in the bottom, so you can get a roundup of every single game in this tournament. It's something like 70 games that have been played, something like that. And he's casted all of them. So, yeah, good on him. Like, he's been a great organizer. So you should definitely go check out his channel. All round good dude, and there is so much great content to see there from this tournament, so it's well worth a look. Obviously, go check out DahvPlays as well. Go check out his channel. He does like 2 replays a day. It's crazy how much stuff he puts out. So well worth a look. And GG, dude. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.